Welcome to today's video. In this video, we are going to learn about how to draw rectangle and polygon. To begin drawing a rectangle, you can either go on the left for the drawing panel and then you click on the rectangle. Alternatively, you can just type rec on your screen. You type rec. Then you click on the rectangle, and then it will ask you to specify the first corner. So you specify on the screen the first corner, and then it will ask you to specify the dimensions. To add the dimension, you click at Act, then you put the length, which is, let's say, 10, comma, width, which is, let's say, 5, and then you click Enter. It will draw for you a rectangle with the dimension of 10 by 5. To draw a polygon, you type polygon like that. Alternatively, on the drawing panel, there is always a tool for polygon. You can click on it. Let's type polygon, and then you click on polygon, and then it will ask for you to specify the number of sides. Let's say we want a 5-sided figure. You type 5 and then you click Enter. Then it will ask you to specify the center of the polygon. You specify it for it on the screen. Then another option will appear to ask you, will this circle be inscribed, this polygon inscribed in a circle or circumscribed about a circle? These are the two options that mainly confuse beginners. Inscribed in a circle, it means the circle is outer, meaning the edges of that polygon touches the circle. While circumscribed, it means the circle is inside that polygon. So let's say we want inscribed of our circle. So it will ask for you to specify the radius of that circle. Let's say we want the radius to be 10. You type the radius 10 and then you click Enter. So the drawing will appear, and this is inscribed on the circle, meaning the circle is moving about the edges of this polygon. So we use the rectangle when we want to draw precisely on rooms, we want to draw parcels or regular shapes like a rectangle. On the other hand, we use polygon when we want to use like mechanical structures, we want to have like bolts and so on. So that is how we use these two. If you master these two and know exactly when to use them, you will make your drawing professionally and precisely. Thank you, and see you in the next video.